Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another segment of People and Places. I'm your host and the publisher of the Vegas Voice magazine, Dan Roberts, and our job is to talk about fascinating people and wonderful places. And I have a combination of both today because I have with me as my guest Mr. Loizel Jimenez,
Yes.
who is with Sun City MacDonald Ranch. Lloyd, thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. You are the new activities and scheduling manager.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
You know what? Before we go into that, let's talk about your background. Who are you? Where you're from, et cetera, et cetera.
So before I actually got hired for Sun City, I've been working in the hospitality for about 2 decades now.
You have, okay.
And I've been doing a lot of marketing and events in different properties as well as other HOAs out here in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been just kind of freelancing and doing activities throughout like different events. So this is definitely my first as far as community, especially being in the seniors 55 plus community.
That's going to be some
It's
more questions
awesome.
going on.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Where are you from originally? You from Vegas or?
California.
Okay.
I used to live in San Francisco, so everywhere in Bay Area.
Okay, and how long have you been out here?
Since 2006.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
for a
so
few-
it's quite
good
a
while
while.
now.
Okay. How did you get from California to get involved in activities and scheduling? And it's something you don't think of.
Yeah, no, it was kind of spur of the moment.
Right.
But right when I got here, it taught me a lot in hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from timeshares to regular hotels, casino hotels. I did all different type of jobs. I even did from bellman to housekeeping and supervisors and things like that, and then I jumped my way to HOA.
Worked your way up, huh?
Yeah.
That's great. You know about it. You know what? The most important thing, especially now that you're with Sun City MacDonald Ranch, let's start with that.
Yes.
What's your job title? I know besides the title, what do you have to do? What are you responsible for, I guess is the question.
Making sure that our residents are, having a good experience as
Right.
far as, of course, activities or events that they may have, just making sure that they're really as active as I can possibly have them. Because I know it's pretty hard. We have a variety of residents who's pretty active and those ones who are
Right.
not able to walk. So just kind of really ironing out a good plan for what's going to, gravitate for each varieties of our residents.
And I guess because Sun City, we're talking about seniors now. It's different than your age or I would like to say my age, but no, I'm a Sun City, I'm that age. How do you handle it? How do you approach it knowing that these people are probably old enough to be your folks, so to speak?
Exactly that. I mean, I'm very close to my grandparents, to my parents, and I know exactly what exactly they do as far as, what they like and their interests and things like that. So I'm a very family type of person, so I have an old soul.
No, I think that's great. You know what? The idea of doing something for seniors, especially, I mean, you walked in at a terrible time, right in the middle of COVID.
Yes.
All right, and I guess all your plans can go one way or another. How do you cope? How do you do the day to day? What do you suggest?
As far as the COVID restrictions right now, it definitely just following the guidelines as much as possible and getting our residents pretty much aware of what the procedures are, but really a lot of outdoor activities.
Okay.
Outdoor activities currently are.
And how do you plan for it? I mean, again, you walk in, you replace a person, Marilyn Cerner, who's been there for years, and everybody at MacDonald Ranch knows Marilyn. So you're walking into something that you never expected. How have you found the transition so far?
Very welcoming.
Yeah, good.
Everybody has been, if not lending their hands to me and just really trying to make sure that my transition to the community has been awesome experience.
That's been great. Okay.
Yeah.
And the idea of going there and dealing with seniors on a day-to-day basis, what does it entail? On a given day, if you have a given day, what would be an example of your day?
Just honestly,
Yeah.
sitting down with the resident and having them talk about their experiences or wherever they may have had a good experiences and just kind of switching information. If they have contact numbers from that certain event and they like that, I kind of look into it and see if that works for our residents there to kind of turn that into an activity.
And has anything? Well, I guess let me start with when did you start? I mean,
I just started December of last year.
yeah,
So
I mean, you're
fairly
brand new,
new.
yeah.
Fairly new.
And did anything surprise you stepping into the job?
A lot has
Okay.
surprised me for sure. It has been really overwhelming, but again, with just the transition itself, the help from my peers, my supervisors, my managers, and Mary,
Yeah,
who's been
Mary.
wonderful.
Yeah, okay.
So it has been really easy to just really transition in there without having to second guess myself on what I'm doing, because they've allowed me to just be myself.
Which is, I mean, the ideal thing. Again, once you get comfortable,
Yes.
I'm sure you. Do you have plans? Do you have different ideas? Like once
Lots.
COVID, if it ever.
Lots.
Give me an example of something.
So I know as far as COVID restrictions, they were cut off as far as California trips, day trips, and things like that. So I'm definitely trying to implement that. Getting all the holidays, of course, planned out currently right now. So I'm just trying to see how this COVID's going to hit us by summertime, and I'm hoping that everything turns out well.
The funny thing is, again, as we mentioned in the Vegas Voice, you can make all the plans you want, and you can
Yes.
say we're doing this, we're doing that.
Yes, it still falls back.
Yeah, I mean,
on,
it's out of your control. But
Exactly.
you do the best you can.
Yes.
What would you like residents of Sun City MacDonald Ranch that haven't met you yet? What would you like them to know about you?
What would I like for them to know about me? I'm very patient.
Okay.
And I'm someone who who likes to listen to other people's opinions and advice. So that way, whatever activities or events or current situation, I'm able to have varieties of opinions and move forward with a better, plan.
And would you be comfortable if residents come in and say, "Oh, look, I didn't realize that I was gone in the holidays, and I have some ideas." You able to sit with them and listen to them and see what they want to do?
All day. We can have a coffee, cookies, some goodies. I'm there.
You got the coffee. you got that all covered, huh?
Most of the time.
I got you. Like I said, it's a brand new position.
Yes.
You come in during the holidays, under COVID, and then everything is a spike. And I mean, you got some big shoes to fill, and then
Big shoes.
and then you're stuck. Is there something that you want to get across to Sun City MacDonald Ranch residents that say, "Listen, let me tell you how I'm here to help you do what? What is it that you really want to get across to them?"
I want to have our residents to really have a good experience, good memories to keep with them, and to definitely expand what they currently have in their life, to bring out other things that they may not have experienced, to definitely show new things, because even if seniors and so forth, we can still learn. So there's a lot of things that we're all definitely learning as we go every day.
You know what? And in the minute or so that we have wrapped up, the people want more information. If residents want to contact you, what's your phone number? How do they get a hold of you?
My phone number is on my card. I will definitely provide that.
Right.
I have it with. I just got my card from Sun City.
I know. I just got one. Yeah, I know.
So they'll have my information on there.
Right.
My email address as well.
And again, I mean, you're in the front office, so people can walk in and see you there.
Yes.
What are your usual hours?
It's going to be from 8 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Yes.
So again, if any Sun City MacDonald Ranch resident wants information, or they have an idea, or they just want to meet Lloyd, and I got to tell you, from the Vegas Voice point of view, he has walked into an impossible situation, and he's handled it with grace and class, and we're very fortunate to be working with you. I'll tell you that right now, and I would even tell you that off the camera too. So I really appreciate what you're doing.
Appreciate it. Yes.
So in the 30 seconds or so that we have left, Lloyd, name one thing you want to get across to residents.
I'm here. My doors are open. Let me know if you have any opinions or advices for me. I'm all yours.
Perfectly done. And I thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Dan.
And this is Dan Roberts for People and Places of the Vegas Voice, and we'll see you again next time.
Hello, everybody. My name is Billy Balboa. Yeah, from the Bronx. You might know my cousin, Rocky. Well, Rocky over there in Philadelphia, you don't have what I have for you folks. I got this, the Vegas Voice magazine, for your health, wealth, and all that other good stuff you're going to experience in life.